everyone, it's Chris again from the Heart Center with Chris Burns Mentoring. If you haven't heard yet, you can go over to chrisburnsmentoring.com and book an appointment, and let's start evolving ourselves and becoming human beings. This video, I want to talk about our feelings and how we can use our intuition to enhance our life. I am a very empathetic, intuitive individual, and everything I do comes from my heart. I know I struggle a lot with linear thought and trying to put things into a little box and make sense of it all. The easiest thing for me to do is to stop and, you know, see how my heart feels about a situation. And if you're anything like me, if you have a super strong intuition and you are more of an observer, I'm an INFP. If we all know what that means. If not, Google it. It's a personality trait. I take all those things with a grain of salt. But anyways, that's a big part of me is using my intuition and my heart to discern what it is that's best for me and those around me. So, how do we use our intuition in a world that is constantly telling us what to do, who to be, how to dress, how to talk, how to act? How do we use our own voice to find a place in this society? What does that look like? Um, if we think about nature, I'm outside and it's not the brightest day. The sun's hiding behind some clouds, but it's still beautiful, and there's still a cadence to it, and there's still a rhythm to it. There's something that nature possesses that we all do, but it seems as though human beings have lost. We've lost it. We lost touch with that true, innate intuition. We call it instinct in animals. Animals' instinct is their intuition. They don't have anyone telling them what to do or how to be or how to act. They simply do what they feel. Now, the best way that I use my intuition is usually if a situation arises where I need to make a decision. I see how I feel about it. What does my body react positively? Is there positive energy like emitting from my heart whenever I hear about this new decision, or do I pull back and kind of become more reserved and closed off? So I pay attention to my heart and to how my physical body feels. And then after that, the next thing that comes to mind is I usually have pictures in my mind that come up. And it'll be kind of like, okay, what happens if I do make this decision? What happens if I don't? And so my intuition, I've really learned to grow with it, and it all comes down to just trusting how you feel in any given moment. Your body will let you know. You have to begin to trust your body and how you feel. And notice I didn't say you have to trust your thoughts, because your thoughts can change and they can be manipulated by what you see, what you read. But your feelings about a situation, the heart center is normally what is true. Your heart actually sends messages to your brain, and this allows your brain to interpret the environment and the situation that you're in. So I guess there's about three things that I use to really pay attention to my intuition. First, it's my heart. Second, it's how does my body respond? And then third is how do I feel about it? How do I truly feel about it? Do I feel light? Do I feel happy? Do I feel closed off? So my heart, my body, how does it respond? And then how do I feel about that? So those are my three tips on how I use my intuition. What is intuition? What is this intuitive life that I live? I call it my spidey sense. I call it my sixth sense. I call it my ability to see into the future. All it really is being connected to everything, being able to feel into that, and trusting it, trusting what's being presented from you to you. The universe is always speaking to you, but the tricky thing is we're not always listening. We're not always feeling. Most of the time we're thinking. Actually, we're not even thinking. We are just taking orders and programs, and we're kind of falling into the manipulation that has been set up in this reality, and that's for another video. But I want to leave this video short, and I want to say trust your heart, trust what you feel. Remember, your heart is sending signals to your brain energetically, right, and physically. Your heart can pick up on vibes in the electromagnetic field before your brain even does. So I want you to pay attention to that. Truly feel into situations and don't ignore it. If it feels right to you, it probably is. If it feels wrong to you, it's probably wrong. Not one way is better or worse. Just start to be patient and to feel into situations. Does your body tense up? Does it relax? And if so, where is the tenseness? Is it in your toes? Is it in your nose? I don't know. Is it in your head? Do you feel it in your heart? Start to really listen to your body. Your body is an intelligent being. Humans are intelligent beings, and our body, or this system that we have, is very intelligent. It's waiting for us to understand and connect with it on a very spiritual and deep level. So again, the three things that I use to pay attention to my intuition is my heart sending signals, my body, how my body's responding, and then the feelings behind all three of those things. And then after those three things are set, I pay attention to my brain and how it's interpreting the information. So I invite you all to, go into the center of your heart, learn to trust yourselves, and you'll be just fine. Much love, namaste, and I will speak to you all soon. Thank you.